What up, Pink Ladies, T-Birds? Just happen to be watchers of my My name is Jimmy Pynk, and I'm training the hair, honey. I'm training the hair because uh, it's ponytail weather, and y'all know I love a good high pony. But sis got grays now. Grays don't like to lay down, so we're just gonna go ahead and take the good Kunta Kente cloth. What's up, JB Naris? Well, we got to train this mess. When you got natural hair, it's a whole nother ball game. So we are out here training the hair to lay down, honey. Because I got a 28-inch ponytail and a 30-inch ponytail, honey. The edges got to be smooth. How is everybody doing this evening? Everybody good? Because y'all, I thought we was going to go live after the review yesterday. But nobody came, and I was like, I don't got this to do to wait around. So we try again today, a little later on in the evening. It's Black History Month. I feel like it was appropriate for me to wrap up. Hey, ooh, some pizza sound good. Hey, Sailor Goon. I love Sailor Goon. Watching people's Hogwarts gameplay. Is that a game? I ain't got my pants zipped up. I'm just going to show y'all my sweatshirt. Because I'm all fully Black History Month. I got on my Princess Tiana Mardi Gras sweatshirt today. That's why it's got no limit on it. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. Well, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, and I ain't really big in the gameplay anyway, but cards, dominoes, it's Black History Month. I'm just going to be full-on goddamn black. Uno. I will play Uno. My cousin loves Uno, but that's because she can't play regular cards. No shade. But I gets it in with the spades, baby. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but your girl can play. Oh yeah, Uno still it still be ugly. How about that new story that had just came out? Like Uno has confirmed you can't put a pick 4 on top of a pick 2. Well, hood rules state that you can. Because I ain't never played where you couldn't. So Uno can kiss my entire ass because we putting draw 4s on draw 2s in this dojo. Oh, you know what? Shine bright. I was going to mention that. I was going to mention that when I did my little quick Grammy review. I really did think about that. And I'm like, so we just gonna pretend like he ain't just beat the whole hell out of Miss Chalet and got in trouble for slapping a journalist. So you're just comfortable beating women. All I can say is whereas with Chris Brown, we continue to see problematic behavior. With Dr. Dre, I haven't heard anything in years. So we're going to hope that he did evolve and grow as a person. I don't know that, but I haven't really heard nothing else about Dr. Dre. You still hear shit about Chris Brown, so I since it's Black History Month, I must probably say some stuff that might be controversial. It's difficult being black sometimes because you do want to support black people. And you do want things like that to happen. Like, that is a huge honor for it to be a brand new Grammy Award. And not only is he the first recipient, from here for the rest of Grammy life, that award is going to be named after him. And that is such a great accomplishment for a black man. But then you do remember that black man beat the hell out of people. Then you think of stuff like, but y'all still worship Elvis like he didn't groom his wife. So I will say at best, I was bittersweet about it. I was bittersweet about it. Like, huge step for hip hop, for a black man, for the recording industry, all of that. I'm like, yay for. But yeah, I'm not ever gonna forget that you beat the hell out of Michelle. I'm not, especially as a victim of domestic violence. But I'm just hoping maybe with the money you got, I haven't heard anything about you in not only years, decades. Um, so I'm hoping that you grew up some and maybe with the money that you have gotten the help you needed. So that's what I'm hoping as far as that. But yeah, it's hard being black sometimes. We talked about that with R. Kelly. Like, R. Kelly not getting in trouble for fucking little girls. That was all black people's fault. That was our fault. Because we was the ones. He wasn't no superstar yet when that happened. He wasn't no superstar yet when he married Aaliyah. He wasn't even no superstar yet when we all sat there and watched child pornography to verify if that was him or not. And we all seen that shit. But we was just like, not guilty though, so let's keep buying his records. That was our fault. We got to take the L for R. Kelly. We do. Black people got to take the L for R. Kelly because we could have nipped that in the bud before he became the superstar. When he was just a star on the Chitlin circuit, and we didn't. That was our fault. Kanye, I don't know whose fault Kanye is because once he said slavery was a choice, I was done. But what it took for him to get canceled and lose money was him saying something about the Jews. You know why? Because the Jews banded together and made a statement and said, we will not support your products if you continue to support this man who is anti-Semitic. But we as black people did not do that when he said slavery was a choice or wore a White Lives Matter shirt or supported Donald Trump. None of us was like, nah, we can't. No, we didn't come out with no open statement and got together. And the NAACP was like, y'all got to cut ties with Kanye. Some of us were still out here buying Yeezys for clout. And you ain't going to tell me ain't nobody buying Yeezys for clout because that's some of the ugliest shit I ever seen in my life. Ain't nobody buying it because they think it's cute. Ask yourself why it ain't no bootleg Yeezys. Because nobody is buying them unless they actual Yeezys. That's why there ain't no bootleg Yeezys. Don't nobody want them. Yeah. And mental issues do not make you racist. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It doesn't. But y'all, what did I miss about Drag Race? I did get a chance to watch Woman Finger do an IMHO. I apologize. I still ain't got all the way through IMHO. It's not because their review was boring. It's that when I lay down to relax and I say, I'm going to queue up these YouTube videos, it just so happened both times that I've queued theirs up to watch it out. It was just the time it was like night, nigga. I was just sleepy. So I got to go back and finish theirs. I think I fell asleep on Woman Finger dudes too. Like, y'all, I fall asleep at the drop of a hat. If I'm sleepy, I'm going to sleep. Sasha is my favorite. Like, listen, Sasha is doing the damn thing. Sasha is doing the damn thing. I just want to see a look that really wows me. I'm not saying her looks don't wow me. What I'm saying here is I've yet to see her with a look to me that has exceeded the expectation because the expectation is so high. But also it's like you're not reinventing the wheel with none of your looks. But you execute so well that you can come on out with just a tie-dye cat suit and it's epic. I want to see that outfit that I'm just like, okay, mother has arrived. Hey, Bear 99. Oh, Lux. I'm over Lux. I do like Lux's hats though. But I'm over. But I'm over. I'm over Lux. Why does Sasha get so much praise for being a Continental winner when Brooklyn Heights was, and she didn't get as much credit? Trying to remember the season because I feel like that was a long time ago now. Brooklyn Heights. I don't know. I have to remember what that season was like. I did watch a cute little bop yesterday. Speaking of Brooklyn Heights, I did watch a cute little bop yesterday. It's a little old now because it was during the pandemic. It was 2020, but it came up on my Facebook videos with Evie Oddly and Vanessa Vanjie, and they was in the video as mannequins, and Brooklyn Heights was there, and I'm like, this is cute. This is real cute. Will I continue the Gem and the Holograms review? Probably not. Bear 99, and I'll tell you why. I love them. We was just talking about this. You see, like the Funko Pop Jim over here too. Jim just a little bit further out my reach. Yeah. You see, they stay close. They stay close now, and I am a huge Jim and the Hologram fan. And thank you for bringing up Jim and the Holograms because that is a perfect time for us to discuss our sponsor, which is me. I'm my sponsor. My Etsy. Excuse me. My Etsy, and it is Nostalgia Mask, all one word. And hey, just for you, if you want to go check this out, this is a link to a personalized Gem and Hologram mug. Go check that out. But probably not because I think Gem and Holograms is no longer on Netflix. I don't know. I'm really just now getting back into this YouTube shit. I'm really just re-reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race because I felt like I owed it to y'all. And the whole YouTube thing for me is really just to touch base with y'all at this point. If I do ever seriously get back into YouTube, where I really seriously get back into it, it will be video essays. There may be a Gem and the Holograms video essay if I feel like there's something that I want to say about it. But if I ever like sit down and really do a serious video that's not a review or something like that, it's going to be a video essay. And I have a fucking 1,000 ideas for video essays, but video essays is work, honey. Video essays are a lot of work because not only is it like you back in college, you got to research and write a paper and all of that. Now I got to write a script. I can't freestyle a video essay. Am I watching The Last of Us? No, because I just don't have a desire to. Not my bag, baby. I don't really, I'm not a gamer. I don't really fuck with zombie shit. Like I don't watch The Walking Dead. I'm not a zombie person. I don't have a lot of interest in that. So oh well thank you, Sailor Goon. I missed y'all too. Just I'm trying to get back up on my bullshit, Speaking of getting back up on my bullshit, this is my new promise to myself because I realized from COVID that all of my clothes, I mean, I got some new ones that's not, and that's because that's even was a late rush towards the end of the year or just random. Um, Most of my clothes are hoodies or sweatshirts or t-shirts. Um, so I'm making myself a promise to buy myself at least an outfit per month for that month because I'm a very themed person just in my head. Like, I'm a very themed person. So I just bought a green motorcycle jacket for March. Only thing is, it is a very odd color green. So I've been like racking my brain. And when I say outfit, honey, I mean an outfit. That means rooter to tutor, hair, jewelry, all the accoutrement. It's a very odd color green. And I did spend quite a bit of time today trying to find something to match this green motorcycle jacket. The best way I could describe the color to y'all is this neon green, but it's not neon. So it's so green is yellow. If that make any sense. So, oh, my tie-dye wig, that was my birthday wig. Oh, this is Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Yeah, the tie-dye wig was my birthday hair last year, actually. That was my birthday hair last year. I love that wig because I love a bob. And I found that wig somewhere, and I searched from the rooter to the tutor till I found that motherfucker too, and I found it, and I was like, oh, it's a tie dye challenge. Let me slap this bob on. It wasn't on right though because that is a lace front and that is a bob, and that hair is shorter than what my real hair is. So it might have been cute on video, but it was not applied properly because, honey, when I put that wig on, that requires all of the making sure the hair is laid down. My hair being like three different ponytails to the back, twisted up, braided, put up, stocking cap, uh, wig, headband. It is a whole process to wear that hair, honey. And I did not do that process to do that video. It was fine. It would have been fine if it wasn't on lo-fi as long as I ain't moved too much. It just, y'all couldn't see because the back was like lumped up because I didn't have my hair really, really laid down. Um, because for that to actually work in real life where you can see all angles of my hair has to be really laid down. And yeah, it's shorter than my real hair. So, like, I love a bob. I just don't want to cut my real hair in a bob. Not yet. I will not cut my real hair into a bob again until my grays are no longer hideable, and is getting close to that point. Because once I do that, I will probably also be coloring my hair. So at that point in time is when I will cut my hair into the bob, get it healthy, get highlights or color my hair to cover the grays because we in here. I'll be 45 this year. I ain't trying to lie to y'all. We in here. The grays be popping, honey. Do you watch the last season of Drag Race? No. I haven't watched it. I just jumped back in at 15. I probably will eventually go back and watch episodes, but right now I just got back into watching it. So I'm really just concentrating on this. And like I said, this last time was the first time I even went to Untucked. And I really wasn't even trying to watch Untucked for real. I was just cooking and trying to smoke a cigarette. Um, I I I talked about this, and let me get y'all input while we're all together. Because I touched on this a little bit on the review, and I think I probably will buy a new webcam, so at least this this will be a little bit clearer. But I want to ask y'all, um, do you think RuPaul, when they switched to MTV, do you think that it would have been 16 queens? Do you think they pulled a Padge and told her after the fact, well, we're cutting the show down to an hour? Because I feel like there's no way we're now going to have the most queens we ever had, and the show is going to be reduced by a half an hour. I just don't believe it. Like, yeah, no, Listen, people will like to tell you people don't get fatigued, but you have to understand. I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race day one, premiere on Logo, first season, and watched that bitch all the way up till 2020. Oh, y'all, just like his superhero burnout, I had drag burnout. It was like, okay, it got to the point that I was like, I'm never not reviewing. Because if it's not a RuPaul's Drag Race, then it's All Stars. If it's not All Stars, then it's Dragula. If it's not Dragula, then it's Camp Wanakiki. Now it's UK. Some of these things is overlapping. It was just too much. And keep in mind, I started my own business as the pandemic happened. So in betwixt all of this, I still worked a full-time job on top of all of this. It might be easy for somebody that's a full-time YouTuber, or somebody that doesn't have another job, or somebody that may be, their other job is being a drag queen where they just got to be at the bar at night. Y'all have to know. Let me break this down for y'all so it can forever be broke. And it's on MTV because they trying to save MTV. So that all y'all ain't watching this ridiculousness in Teen Mom. But this is what it's like. Let me run y'all through when I was at my peak doing Drag Race reviews. Mind you, I've always told y'all I would never want to be a full-time YouTuber because of this reason. Because then you have to become a slave to the algorithm. Me being a slave to the algorithm would be me not even doing what I do that y'all actually come here to watch me do. Can't cuss. I'm talking about queer shit. So unless all of y'all was about to give me a whole bunch of Patreon money, I wasn't going to be monetized. Like, it's levels to this shit. But let me run y'all through what I did. Hey, Sierra. It ain't out yet. Don't tell me it came out. I know I told you it's one coming out. Don't tell me it came out yet because I ain't watched it yet. And I will cut this shit off and go watch that right now. But this is what it would take. So Friday night. First of all, Friday night. So party off. Anything else happen Friday night, I'm out. Because I got to go to work. So the show started at 8. I would probably, and quite literally, on my days off when I didn't work on Fridays, because I had that continuous run schedule or whatever. When I got to the peak where my videos were the best, about 4 o'clock, I gotta get in the shower and start getting in makeup. About 4 o'clock, I get dressed. I gotta get in full makeup. I have to put on the wig, everything. I then have to do a photo shoot by myself because some of these professional YouTubers got help. I don't. So I got to do the photo shoot. I got to take the pictures. I got to do the graphics. Put that on Instagram. Let y'all know this is the theme. This is what I got on. It's coming. Do the thumbnail. By that time, if it's anything else I need to do, because mind you, I got in the shower at 4, so I need to eat. And sometimes I wouldn't, because depending on what I had on, like I'm not about to eat and then put on a foundation garment. So then I got to eat after I do all the makeup and everything. Like I said, and then you got to get dressed, take the pictures. And I'm not a naturally photogenic person. So in order for me to get 3 decent shots, I may have had to take 30 pictures. Plus, I'm running back and forth on the timer, like click, 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 click. I got to take three pictures, go back, see if any of them is good. Damn, these all trash. Come back, do, because I'm doing everything myself. Then I got to watch an hour and a half episode and a half an hour of So now I done watched this shit for 2 hours in full goddamn drag. Then I got to record. Y'all know my reviews, 30 to 45 minutes. Then I got to record it. Then I have to upload it. After all of this is done, so now it's 10 o'clock. Now I have to upload. Now it's 10 o'clock. I recorded for 30 to 45 minutes. I'm just going to even go on the short end and say now it's 10:30. Never. Review at never half an hour. But I'm even going on the short end and say now it's 10:30. And this is not me setting up a camera or anything. So let me quit telling that lie. Now it's 10:45. Probably closer to 11. But for argument's sake, now it's 10:45. Now I got to upload the video. That takes a little bit of time for it to upload, just to get it uploaded from the camera to my system. Now I got to upload it. By the time it uploads, I might be like, let me go have another drink. Let me get something to eat if I haven't already eaten. I might have already cooked. I might have cooked and didn't have time to eat. Because now it's time to get this shit going. And I'm fully dressed. I ain't trying to eat and fuck all this back up. Okay. By the time that uploads, that take about 20 to 30 minutes. So let's say now it's 11:15. Now that it's uploaded, I got to edit this shit. I have to edit it. Here's the intro. Here's this. Here's that. Put the people's pictures in there. Put little cute stuff around it. Now I got to edit it. Now I got to render it. So let's say editing on a good day, 2 hours. On a good day, editing is 2 hours. On a good day. Now it's 1:15. Now I got to render it. If it's a 45-minute video, it ain't rendered until about 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why sometimes reviews would be like, I would just wake up out my sleep and be like, oh shit, is it rendered? Okay. Now I got to post it to YouTube. Now I got to make sure the thumbnail is done. I got to design the thumbnail. I have to do all of the accoutrement, type in the YouTube. These are the tags. Put this in my RuPaul's Drag Race recaps. For it to take about 2 hours to upload to goddamn YouTube. But before I got to get to, but I'm doing this stuff while it's uploading, sure. But I'll get done with everything, decide what I want the end credits to be. And I didn't even add in. I got to add in new Patreons. I got to add in if anybody donated to me through PayPal. I got to add all these things in. Now, this is just me doing this as side money. These motherfuckers that do this professionally, this is their life. They literally don't do shit but watch shit and sit in front of a computer all day long. And the reason I know that is because I've done it. This shit's not fucking easy. Not to be to that level. This shit's not that easy. That's why I let my partnership status lapse. Didn't give a fuck. Don't need to make money off of that. Rather go live. Not even plugging in the computer and doing all that shit, because unless you are actually a professional YouTuber and at the high end where you're making fucking money, it's not really worth the time. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing things like that. My degree is in drafting and design with a focus in graphic design, with a minor in web design. And broadcast graphics is, goes along with that. So it was nice to sharpen my craft to do that so I don't forget how to do it. But that's a lot of work for $100 a month off of Patreon, and maybe $100 off of Google AdSense every 3. Now, there was a peak that I was making a lot of money. I remember my dad God rest you, love you, Pop. Because there was a point in time that I was really making some money. And he was like, and you do all of that? And how much money is you making? And I told him I made $675 last month. He was like, okay, well, I'm going to shut up. Yeah, but that's not, I mean, it happens a lot. That's not an all the time thing, though. And also, I hate fucking e-begging. I'm sorry. Asking for Patreon, asking for donations. I know some times that I was in a bind and I was like, y'all, this is what it is. I'm on sick leave. If y'all got it, cool. If y'all don't, don't. And y'all helped me out a lot, and I will never discount that. But that ain't in my makeup to do that. And I don't like that, and it made me very uncomfortable when I had to do that. So, yeah, there's that. Take a look at what all y'all said. I did see the trailer. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. And then I had fucking a alter ego. Then sometimes I was a completely different character, so then I had to completely edit. Even if I had the shit queued up, this is RuPaul's Drag Race. I had a whole different setup because I might be Envy this time. I forgot about that because I might be Envy today. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still have my envy days, but I'm trying to move towards a more positive thing. And envy got to be a little bit too after the pandemic and me losing so many people and everything. That dark and gloomy envy shit started to like really be like Jimmy. Like I was becoming, the persona of envy was more like who I was all the time because I was always the person. I was always sad. I always wore black and dark colors. So that's not even something I'm really trying to bring back as of yet. Now, of course, if they do the makeover challenge and somebody got to be a twin, y'all might see envy. She might pop off. Petty Draper probably gone now. Petty Draper probably won't come back. She was fine, but she probably won't come back. Oh, girl, Sierra, if I had some money, oh, girl, if I had some money. First of all, if I had some money, I wouldn't be over here shopping on Shein because if I can make all that shit myself, girl. And I've been thinking about taking a sewing course too. I don't want to make extravagant costumes. I just want to be like, hey, you know what? I need a pair of slacks this color. Let me just go to the fabric store and buy this color material. You already know I can make myself a damn shirt. Can't make myself a skirt though. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. But listen, Sierra, we have probably been to the collab. Y'all have to know Sierra. Well, Luminaire 843 to y'all. Sierra is a very accomplished artist and art teacher. So yes, because we stand educators over here, the unsung heroes of our children. Period. None of us would be shit if we didn't have education. Um, but she is also a very accomplished artist, and she's done a lot of things for me. And they still ain't dropped the monster. They still not the Monster High. They still didn't. They were supposed to come out, but I don't know what the fuck MG. I don't know. I mean, y'all collect dolls, but that's a whole nother thing about MGA and the Rainbow High. And we were supposed to get them for Christmas because I asked her to do me a Rainbow High and a Shadow High doll. Hi, Brandon. I asked her to do a Rainbow High doll, which would be Jimmi Pynk, and a Shadow High doll, which would be Envy Adams. And I don't know how much y'all know about Rainbow High and Shadow High, but that is like perfect imperfection because like the Shadow High dolls are Well, they started out being grayscale, but now they have color skin, and the rainbow high dolls are like regular color. So I was like, oh, that would be so cool. Like I'm gonna commission it. I want my own rainbow high doll, and I want Jimmy Pynk, and I want Envy Adams, and Envy Adams would be shadow high and be like the grayscale, and it was so cute. And I told her to wait because they're supposed to be make your own dolls, and it would be easier for her than try to strip an existing doll. But they didn't come out yet. You're working on 2 prom dresses right now? Okay, wait. You're working on 2 prom dresses right now. See, wait a minute, because wait. I knew you did stuff. I didn't know you sewed. I did not know you sewed. You didn't tell me you sewed. Girl, okay, we have I got a commission for you. Don't let me find out you do haberdashery too. Because I'm trying to debate on what I want to do for my birthday. If I want my birthday to be Cinco de Mayo, or if I want my birthday to be Kentucky Derby theme. And Kentucky Derby theme, you know what I mean? I got to have a hat. Oh my God, Lexi, thank you. Yeah, I think I honestly I think it's a lot of people that don't even know I'm back doing Drag Race, and I'm like, I feel like I did enough exploration. I'm pretty much an open book. I think I did enough explaining on why I left and why I'm back. And I'm sorry if you didn't catch the lives and stuff. I'm not gonna keep retrudging my trauma to explain on every video. Well, this is why I was gone. This happened. This happened. This happened. And now I'm back. I'm not gonna keep doing that on every video. And but for those of y'all that's the ride or die that's been here, y'all already know. Like, listen, be happy she doing the shit, because a minute ago she wasn't even feeling this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I don't like that trauma porn shit. You know what I'm saying? My grief and my depression and my mental health is my business. And yes, did I share it? Yeah. But I'm not going to keep repeating myself over and over again. If you missed the live that said this is why I wasn't doing this and now I'm back, oh well, get into it and watch the fucking reviews and get into it. I'm back. That's all. Yeah, send me some pics on Messenger. Not for the Beyonce concert. Jimmy, the day ones know what it is exactly. Exactly. But the crazy thing about it is like, people act like I never said it. I said it like the last 3 seasons that I reviewed a Drag Race. I said that I feel like all I'm doing is complaining about it. And if I get to the point where I don't have nothing nice to say, or if I lose interest, I will tank my whole channel and stop reviewing this shit. It just so happened that it coincided with things that happened in my life, that I was in a depression, but at the same time, Drag Race was not, it was also oversaturated to me. And then things happen in your life that make you see other things as more valuable. And I just was like, this YouTube shit, trying as much energy as I put into reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race, is doing what for me? It's excuse me, I'm sorry. Hey, Mr. Flyboy J. Not when you set up the hookah with the weed and the glass of wine, honey. I mean, man. I usually have wine, but I don't know why I was feeling today was a White Claw day. I'm thinking about y'all. Let me know. Because y'all know, again, let me remind y'all of our sponsor, Nostalgia Mask on Etsy. And y'all let me know. Well, thank you, Mr. Flyboy. I'm glad to be back and feeling better. feeling a little bit more like myself. I feel great. Um, okay, so that's the Etsy link. That's our sponsor. Also me. Like I say on the videos, I ain't a slave to YouTube's algorithm. I am a slave to Etsy's algorithm. So go check that out. But y'all let me know like what kind of merch y'all would like, because I don't really have merch in my store. But I'm thinking about making a shirt for St. Patrick's Day that says Black Claw Wasted. Or because it's funny. Somebody is dinging me. Let's see what's. Oh, I think this is Sierra. Yeah. Oh, Sierra sending me some photos. Let me find out. Okay. I'm gonna click on the picture. Ooh. Yes. Oh, that's the drawing. That's good. Yes. Oh, this is cool. And I love that the braids are like, yeah, yes. Yes. You out here sewing and job. Okay. Yes. I'm a sucker for sequence, and that will go sequent jumps. Anyway, Black Claw would be cute, right? Like Black Claw. I'm thinking about like making it Black Claw and then putting like Shuri in here, or like Black Panther. Black Claw. Wow. Cute, right? I'm also trying to think of something for Black Panther for the win. Like, yeah, that would be cute. Yeah, I might put Black Claw and then put like Black Panther in like the circle. But y'all, let me tell y'all what's going on with this. Why is this freezing? Bring it back. Okay. Hello. Hi. Um, I made a pineapple candle that I had put white paw, and it was Hello Kitty in here. And it was pineapple scented, so I put pineapple and did all of this, and I made this candle in a wine glass. I ended up giving it to my niece because that shit got snatched off of Etsy so fucking fast, and it wasn't even for Hello Kitty. It was for White Claw. So I'm a little scared. And I was like, but how could y'all? It's a circle and a font. You can't copyright a font. I don't got y'all wave. I don't got none of that. It's a white paw. And it had Hello Kitty bow in the middle of it. And Hello Kitty was, and it was super cute. But when I got that was taken down, and I was like, oh, I figured the Hello Kitty people would get me. And I read it, and it wasn't Hello Kitty. It was a White Claw that made the claim. I was mad as hell. Fuck your seltzer. It was so cute. And I made her bow like yellow with like, it looked like a pineapple. It was so cute. It was so cute. And the candle was in a wine glass. And I ended up, my niece loves Hello Kitty and she always would smell it when she came over here. I was like, well, I can't sell it, so have it. White Claw petty as hell for that. I fought that, dude. I fought that. Because I was like, I didn't use anything but your font. And it don't say White Claw. So you can't. But it's so hard. Listen, the copyright infringement shit is such a thin line to walk. And it is kind of so much harder for what I do because I'm not going to admit any illegal wrongdoing on my part on YouTube. But in this particular case, that should have been covered by parody law. As far as White Claw go, if anybody should have got me, it should have been Hello Kitty or Sanrio, and it wasn't. Oh yeah, you told me you was doing this. Why is the picture not coming through? Oh my God. Girl. Okay. You slayed this. You slayed this. Am I allowed to, I know I can't share the picture. Can I tell them what you are doing? Because that was amazing and you slayed that. Like, oh my God, it looked just like her. That's fucking crazy, bro. You are like super talented. Here's me over here, the one selling shit. You should be selling shit. You can go on Etsy, bro. Make like about $300 for this. That's amazing. Yeah, it smelled good. It smelled good. I'm like, how are you? Your logo is the whole thing with the wave. You cannot copyright, and this is the truth. You cannot copyright a font. You cannot copyright hard seltzer. You're not the only people to sell hard seltzer. White Claw and this wave is what your copyright is on. I didn't use nothing but the word white, and that's a font. I mean, I used hard seltzer. I used it in the circular thing, but that really, and maybe had I not had Hello Kitty, I would have had a stronger fight. But that's parody law. That's parody law. That's not. I didn't infringe on your copyright. That's parody law. Sanrio, because it was an actual picture of Hello Kitty and there was nothing changed, like she didn't have on sunglasses or nothing like that. It wasn't really a parody of Hello Kitty. It was, however, a parody of White Claw. And that is covered by law. Maybe had I did it in a way that it wasn't another property, I might have had a leg to stand on. However, I will say that. Did I copyright on Hello Kitty? Yes. Did I copyright? I'm sorry. Did I copyright infringe on Hello Kitty? Yes. Did I copyright infringe on White Claw? No. Okay. So this is what Sierra Luminara 843 to y'all is doing. She is making a custom doll of Akasha from Queen of the Dance, aka Aaliyah. And she said it's not even done yet. Y'all, this thing is fucking phenomenal. I am outdone. She can get some money from about $300 on Etsy for that right now. And she said it ain't even done, y'all. It looked just like her. She got a picture of her in the background. It looked just like her. Y'all better get it. I can't wait. Look, I can't wait till they get these damn. Well, shit. Sometimes damn. No, because you got to get a black one though. I'm like, I'm gonna find them. If I find them real cheap, because I be in these doll groups for this Shadow High stuff, and sometimes they be finding them real cheap. I'm like, y'all find another $5 light skin black doll. I'm gonna send it to the Sierra so I can have me a Jimmy Pink Rainbow High doll. And you know her hair's got to be a high pony with a dark root with the hair pink coming down the back because that's a rainbow high thing. The color of the doll is the color of the doll. Like if you're the red doll, everything is red. Oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, bathroom break, guys. Talk amongst yourself. Okay. Whew. Y'all know what the only thing I don't like about this sweatshirt. So, hey, 1993. Okay, so this sweatshirt. I gotta zip the pants again before I stand up. Show you. Okay. You know what I hate about this sweatshirt though? Okay, and I'm gonna show you all the sleeves too. This is a Jimmy. This is a nostalgia mask. You see, there go the logo. This is a nostalgia mask. No, the Princess. Because did y'all even know? This is what I hate about it. Nobody ever realizes this is Princess Tiana because I changed so much about her outfit. I gave her little leafy crown though, but nobody ever knows it's Princess Tiana or that it's a Mardi Gras shirt. And she got beads in her hand, but oh, honey, the weather ain't that bad right now. It's just that I still have the Chromebook, and it's just not, you know. But for my cousin's 70th birthday party, the theme was Mardi Gras, and they wanted everybody to wear like the pink, yellow, and gold. But her birthday is in the winter, so I made this sweatshirt. So I've had this sweatshirt for about a year and a half, or maybe 2 years. But I was like, Mardi Gras. So I was like, oh, Princess Tiana is from, and first she had on the original traditional dress. Because I had these Wu-Tang shirts that had cartoon characters on it. But because it was New Orleans, I used Princess Tiana and No Limit. And then I was like, people can't tell it's Princess Tiana, so I put the frog on there. Then I, put her on my sleeve. Made her sleeves camouflage because I was wearing camouflage pants. Yeah. Oh yes, we will definitely be sharing that amongst the group when she's finished because it's phenomenal. It's amazing. Um, I think. I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all want some Jimmy Pynk merch? Y'all gonna buy some? What y'all want? Because I'd love to make some shit that ain't goddamn strawberry shortcake, Care Bears, Rainbow Bright. You know, but that's what sells. So I make a lot of it, but I'm kind of tired. I have this really awesome mug that nobody has ever bought. Misfits. Oh, I got you. Because I got the gym and the holograms. So I'll do a Misfits one. I got you. But I'm actually surprised I haven't done one yet. You like the Black Claw Panther idea? I think I'm gonna do that. I have this really cute mug. I have this really cute mug. I think it was the first mug I designed because this is when I first, was started dealing with this company that I could outsource. And I always wanted to do something about Friends being a ripoff of Living Single because it is. It totally is. Friends is white Living Single. And it is. And it is. And there's proof of it. Down to they stole a goddamn storyline from them. And it is. But because I make all this 80s stuff, and I noticed it was always these shirts and things that said Friends, but it would be like the 80s cartoon characters, whatever. So I actually made a mug that is Living Single that says the real Friends with the Friends logo on it. And it gets no love. Oh, yeah, it was. Like it was. I wish I could find that video of Queen Latifah being interviewed, and the guy that's the showrunner for Friends. They asked him, was there any show on the air before Friends came out? Was there any show on the air that he wished he would have came up with? And he said, "Living Single." Girl, white Living Single. Friends is just white Living Single. But I'm gonna send y'all this link so y'all can go directly to this mug. And I ain't saying y'all gotta buy it, but check it out because this shit is cute. And of all the mugs I got on my little shelf over here, this shit don't get no love. And I'm like, this shit is cute as hell. Black History Month once again. But I make black shit. It don't sell. Not unless somebody orders it custom. Ooh, which reminds me, while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, I got to make my cousin's jogging suit. He's a Kansas City fan, and he got a custom jogging suit for me from me last game. He was like, I think I need a black one for the Super Bowl because he's a Kansas City fan, so I made him a red one. He was like, I think I got to go all black on them. Okay. We'll do that. I still also haven't put up the Sierra actually commissioned and ordered that one. The one that's on the thumbnail, the Tu Wong Fu, but it's the Powerpuff Girls. I still haven't posted that as an available listing too. Would y'all be interested? I ain't gonna spend my 20 cents to post it if y'all ain't gonna buy it. I kind of want that one for myself though. Oh, A Different World is still great. It's still great. A Different World had me wanting to go to a HBCU. My father was not having that. I ain't gonna take you seriously. You go to nigga college. That's what he said. God rest his soul. God rest his soul. But yeah, I did. Oh, I wanted to go to Bethune Cookman. I got in too, but it's okay. Shit, I need to make a fucking Hillman sweatshirt. Why the fuck not? I got fucking Bayside and shit. Damn, my neck was really rolling. But the thing is it won't sell. I can't just be making stuff for fun. Ooh, Sailor Goon. Black Sailor Moon characters is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Um, I've even made some Black Sailor Moon characters. I made a self-insert character that was Sailor Jupiter's cousin, and I forgot what I can't remember what the name was, but it translated to being black cousin, and she wore green and pink too, but her hair was pink, and she was black because she was a self-insert. That was back when they had in the back days when they had the good Sailor Senshi maker. Good times. Not he asked you, did you go to Hillman? Yeah, I did. Every Thursday after the Cosby Show. Every Thursday on 8:30. At 8:30, I went to Hillman. Funny, too fun. Did I go to Hillman? See, and this is how motherfuckers like, I was about to say Marco Rubio. That's racist. What's the motherfucker drag queen that then lied about everything? That's how motherfuckers like that get elected. How you don't know it ain't a such thing as Hillman College? It's not a real school, guy. It's not Marco Rubio. George Lopez Santos. Was it George Santos? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Motherfucking Lion King. And by the Lion King, I don't mean Simba. I mean lion. Like, why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Why you always lying? This is it from the actual website. I bought mine on Amazon. Let me tell you something. Something got to be fly as hell for me to buy it if I can't make it. I mean, but I'm the plug. It's different when you the plug. Like, I'll make myself a shirt in a heartbeat. I'm about to make myself a Crush Groove shirt. Oh God. Like I was just designing it today. I'm about to make myself a Crush Groove shirt. Why? Never seen one. And 50 years of hip hop. Crush grooving, body moving, crush groove. Crush groove is actually, you know, let me look that up for y'all. For those of y'all that have not seen it or might be interested in seeing it, because I sent it to my sister on Facebook. We love, my sister is 8 years older than me, so she is like for real, OG, triple OG, first generation hip hop. I love my sister to death, and she is the reason why I fell in love with hip hop, because I got to it so much earlier than most people my age, because she was older than me in that way. But Crush Groove is free on YouTube, y'all. Let me look it up so I can get y'all the link. Crush Groove is streaming free on YouTube right now. Yes, ma'am. I done already watched it like 3 times. Oh, so is Disorderlies too, by the way. If y'all ain't hip, Disorderlies is also streaming free on YouTube right now. But let me get y'all, this is the link to Crush Groove. And this is the fictionalized story of how Def Jam Records started. Y'all need to watch Crush Groove. Shine Bright, I feel like listen, I'm sure there were people that were asked that said no. I'm sure there were some um conflicts of scheduling, because some of these people are still, a lot of these people are still touring artists. They may have been overseas touring. A lot of these people still tour. We are at the age that some of these people, I hate to say it, we lost a lot of people in hip hop as rappers of natural causes already. They may not be well enough of health to come to the Grammys. I feel like Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh definitely would have been a part of it, but most importantly, we have to remember that for a very long time, and some people still do, boycott the Grammys as far as hip hop artists, because it was a point in time where they was like, we not even airing no awards for hip hop. They had cut us out the ceremony altogether, and a lot of rappers boycotted it and would never come because of that. And I think some people are like, oh, okay, so y'all gonna throw one award in there? Well, that's not good enough, and still boycotted it. I'm sure. Here's some other people. I said I did the review. Some other people I was very shocked it wasn't there. No Wyclef Jean. If you can't get Lauryn Hill, at least Wyclef Jean, like the Fugees, was a pretty big fucking deal. No. And he did say that. And it was. Everybody wasn't going to be able to fit. But if you're saying a 50-year history, I do feel like there were people that were asked that probably said no. Because if you're saying a 50-year history, and Questlove, God bless him for orchestrating all of that, there are just some people I felt like were probably asked that were not there. How do you not have like these people that's still relevant? How do you not have Snoop? Jay-Z was there, but he was already performing. Lil Wayne was there. Because I was just thinking about people that were huge that were not represented at all. Like there was no limit Cash Money presence at all. There was no limit Cash Money presence at all. I mean, we didn't have Little Kim, but I felt like the 4 females we had, I was okay with it. You had Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, and then the next female you had was Missy, which is Kim's contemporary. So if we're going through 50 years, everybody, you can't have everybody be contemporary. So at that point in time, we had Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve, Missy, um, Lauryn Hill, like all of these females were contemporaries. In the 90s, we had a big boom of it being a whole lot of female rappers. Sierra is not a rapper. we had a lot of female contemporaries that were rapping. So if we're trying to go through all 50 years, you shouldn't have had Lil' Kim and Missy both because they were at the same time. You shouldn't have. I was okay with it being Missy because Missy technically is the more successful artist. She actually has more. She's actually based on records and charts and everything. Missy has more to contribute to the history of hip hop than Lil' Kim do. She just do. She just do. She sells records. There's records she's up for. She's nominated for what's the shit? A Rock and Roll Hall of Fame award this year. She already in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Like, if you had to put up a female from that era, it's Missy. If you had to put up a female from that era and they're all contemporaries, it's Missy. That's who you put up. I was shocked about the newer rappers. That I was really shocked that y'all didn't, instead of it being Lil Baby, and I know like y'all was trying to like get up to the newer era. I was really surprised instead of Lil Baby, it wasn't Lil Nas X. I was. Because that is history. Lil Nas X has the longest running #1 single of all time. That's a fucking hip hop song. That's a fucking rap. I was really surprised that it wasn't Lil Nas X. I was, like I said, I still can't. There's got to be something going on. Because for Dr. Dre to have gotten that honor, and then y'all did this 50-year thing, and for it to not be M, 50, or Snoop, or even Ice Cube was there. Because I'm confused. I said, even if y'all wasn't there for Dr. Dre, ain't that y'all boy? Y'all just all came out and did the fucking Super Bowl with him. Y'all all just came out and did the Super Bowl for him. But he is getting an award named after him, and they are doing the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. And you mean to tell me? Because I will say is Dr. Dre touched greatness, and you mean to tell me not Ice Cube, not LL Cool J, of course LL Cool J, not Ice Cube, not 50, not Snoop, and not Eminem. Oh, all y'all motherfuckers was asked and y'all all said no. And then y'all wasn't even at the ceremony for Dr. Dre to get his goddamn flowers. What's really hood? Because that's the story I want to know. Yeah, maybe homophobia in the black community, but that's the Oscars. I mean, it's the Grammys. It wasn't about black. This wasn't BET. This wasn't the Soul Train Awards. This wasn't even the VH1 Hip Hop Honors. It's the Grammys. They don't give a fuck. Right. Like, what's up, Lexi Reeves? Like, right. Because I'm like, wait. So not only were y'all not in the 50 years of hip hop, and those people are all huge in the history of hip hop. All of them. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent. They're all huge. They all would nobody have batted an eye if they would have been in that 50 years of hip hop. You expected them. Technically, I expected fucking all of them. But y'all all work specifically with Dr. Dre. And this motherfucker got a whole award named after him. And they're doing a tribute to 50 years of hip hop. And what, none of y'all even there? Hell, Pharrell was there. Pharrell was there. What happened? Something smell rotten in the state of Denmark, and I want to know what the tea is on that. I want to know what the tea is on that, because something about that ain't sitting right with me. Oh, well, it wasn't going to be no CeeLo Green because Outkast came. Again, they're doing 50 years. You have to realize some people are contemporaries. That's all Dungeon Family. Dungeon Family was represented. You had to do 50 years in a short amount of time. It wasn't going to be CeeLo because it wasn't going to be Goody Mob when you was able to get Big Boy to represent Outkast. I mean, come on. Wu-Tang only had Method Man come out and do METHOD Man. Oh, Lexi, I believe that. You only got meth. I believe that. But it's 9 of y'all. We got to do 25 acts in about 5 minutes. We can't have all of y'all. But we did at least not say Method Man. We did at least say Wu-Tang because I was like, where is Redman? Because Def Squad wasn't represented. What EPMD? Eric Sermon. EPMD wasn't included. Eric Sermon. No, like, I don't have a problem with how things were done. You had a short amount of time. You covered 50 years. I felt like you did a pretty good job with it. It had to be orchestrated to a T. Maybe some people's songs wasn't going to fit in there. Like, they brought out Too Short on Blow the Whistle, and I was like, but not E40. But I understood the assignment. And for what they did, it was well done. There was just people that I was like, if you're going to exclude people, though, like, I was 100% sure. I'm like, Eminem is here. I was 100% sure he just hiding, he pulling the patch. And y'all doing this 50 years of hip hop, and Dr. Dre didn't get this thing. Oh, M here. And it's the Grammys. Y'all know they ain't want that damn hip hop thing to be all that damn black. The Great White Hope ain't here. M ain't here. I was really shocked about it. I was like, no, none of this present. No Master P, no Young Money, no Drake, no Nicki, no Lil Wayne, even though y'all know I don't even really fucking care for Nicki. But again, if you're doing 50 years of hip hop, this is huge. No Jermaine Dupri. Where's the So Def representation? But I was okay with it being Glorilla because if we are doing 50 years of hip hop, that does include 2022 and 2023. You can't just say we just doing all the old school shit and not acknowledging the new kids. One thing I will say about the newer genre of music, I do feel like tonight, I understood why the Migos probably would not do it. Quavo was already doing the tribute. That's difficult. Y'all have to realize the Migos are actually blood relation and grew up together. That's going to take them some time to figure out what they want to do as the Migos going forward, if they even want to. That's going to take some time. That's not just, this is my bandmate. They are family. They grew up together. They are blood cousins. That's going to take some time. So I could understand that. But I was like, if you wasn't going to have the Migos, Future should have been there. Because everybody that rap now is Future's goddamn son. I was surprised Kendrick Lamar is here and not Kendrick Lamar. But I felt like the Brat, like, see, I know so much hip hop history. I was like, if y'all going 50 years, yeah, there's, but you also, the Brat is the first female artist to ever go platinum. So, like, that's history. Like, it's like Lil Nas X had the longest running #1 single of all time. Now, what I will tell you about, if y'all didn't watch my Grammy video, is Will Smith fucked it up for everybody because I believe DJ Jazzy Jeff was there because it was supposed to be DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, because the very first Grammy that was ever won for Best Rap Song was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Parents just don't understand. But Will Smith then slapped somebody on national TV. You not readily being invited back for this. But at least they did give DJ Jazzy Jeff his props. Well, MC Light was there, Lexi. MC Light was announcing. Because, she does that a lot. And she was announcing, so she probably couldn't do it because she probably was working. Because she was one of the announcers that went like back and forth for the commercial. She was one of the announcers. So she was working. But again, I will remind you, if we had to do 50 years, who else was out at the same time as MC Light? Queen Latifah. Who impacted hip hop more? Queen Latifah. It's levels to this shit. I'm not complaining about anything that happened on that stage, except for Lil Baby. I felt like he drug the whole thing down, and then Glorilla picked it back up with the energy. But I'm not complaining about anything. I'm just saying, like, hey, I'm speculating on, well, why wasn't it this person? Or I feel like this person probably was asked and turned it down, because I cannot believe for the Grammys. The Grammys love fucking Eminem ass. And Snoop don't say no to anything. So I was like real confused that, like, with Dr. Dre winning that award and them not even like doing a tribute to Dr. Dre then was just a little confusing to me. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a problem. Questlove did a fantastic job curating and organizing those songs and the performances, and to get that many people in and out on that performance, that was God tier shit, y'all. That was God tier. Like, to get that many acts in and out, and all the songs was coordinated, and they all blended to each other, and there was a little spoken word when you had to. I need somebody to count. Somebody on YouTube already did it. I ain't gonna go do it, but I know for a fact it was at least 20, and I'm thinking it was close to about 25, 27. Renee, State of the Pynk address. You heard who was fighting backstage? Sierra. Now wait a minute, spill tea. Who was fighting backstage? No, they should not have opened with the riff from Ready or Not, because that's the 90s. They started where what they were supposed to start with, which was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, where hip hop started at, and they started right where they should have started at, because they was going in order for the most part. For the most part, they was going in order through the 50 years. Oh, Offset and Quavo was fighting backstage. Really? Why? Y'all give me this way on. Not all of y'all know about this. Spill tea. I was actually also surprised that it wasn't at least Wyclef Jean, because I was kind of surprised the Fugees wasn't represented at all either. But again, you gotta say who says yes, who was asked, who said yes, what the conflicts are. And like I said, y'all really don't think they asked Jay-Z. Jay-Z is like, man, I'm about to have 4 minutes at the end of the damn Grammys, and my wife is probably about to break a record. I ain't got time to do this too. Y'all asking too much. I done got old. I don't do all this shit no more. I'm a fucking billionaire. Wait, so y'all all know the Offset and Quavo got into it? Well, share, goddammit. Oh, and Quavo, honey, stop dating rappers. First you was dating Saweetie, now you dating Young Miami. Boy, get you just a regular ass girl. Just get you a regular one. Oh. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to get into that. Well, anyway, you guys, it's been real. I'm not going back to doing 2 and 3 hour lives. We done already went 20 minutes over what I really wanted to do, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I made some sloppy Joe today because every once in a while I ain't got to have a culinary masterpiece. Sometimes the oldies and the goodies be slapping, and I've been having a taste for sloppy Joe, and it was good. Quavo blocked Offset from the tribute. Well, that's rude as fuck. I'll be getting into that tea. I'm sure the shade room got all the shade, and I got room to hear it. But anyway, thank all you guys so much. My weekend it's not as full as what it was this weekend, so I'll try to get Drag Race done a little bit earlier this week, probably Saturday morning. Um, just as a reminder to visit the site, even if you can't afford. Oh, Offset blames Quavo for the shooting. No, that's difficult. But even if you're not gonna buy anything, that go by algorithm. Fuck this algorithm. Fuck with that algorithm. Click over there. Take a look at a couple things. Favorite some things. Like some things. Just show your face over there. Link is also in the description down there. Um, yeah, like I said, we just talked about a whole lot of stuff. We ain't talk about Drag Race that much. Um, oh, Lexi, of course. I told y'all eventually I was gonna be back. I just had to, I had to exercise my demons. But we good here. Yeah, don't be trying to tell me all the tea that's on TMZ. Of course it is, bitch ass niggas. Because I just watched Nope too, and they was like the bad guy. Anyway, we gonna wrap this up here because I'm gonna have me a cigarette, another White Claw, and then I'm gonna have me some seasoned French fries and sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. Don't copyright me for singing a goddamn old ass Adam Sandler song. But thank y'all all for watching RuPaul's Drag Race review. I'm thinking Saturday morning. Don't hold me to that because I had Valentine's Day this Friday, and I got Cousins Day Saturday. The FN we have an FNF Cousins Day Saturday. Fuck nigga free Saturday, where I will be dressed in Valentine's regalia again. That's why the nails are redone, but they're still Valentine's Day. So we'll get into that. I thank y'all all for still rocking with me and watching. Y'all have a fantastic night. Y'all have a blessed night, evening, and next day, and for the rest of the week. I didn't even get into y'all probably seen this on the national news about the train blowing up. Like, yeah, that's in my area. But we'll talk about that in a later time. And y'all keep it greasy. Deuces.